Alright, welcome back to Columbia Basin Hobby YouTube channel. Tonight I am going to be starting on my Tamiya Top Force build. So let's get into bag A, which is the ball differentials. Yay, fun, ball differentials. So balls, more balls. Bushings, which if you didn't watch my unboxing video, I have all bearings for it. So let's open up that. There we go. Open up these. I'm also doing a complete stainless steel hex bits, so getting rid of all of these screws. And we're gonna go with all hex stuff, so hopefully it will work. Washers. So put those away. We need 2 of those. Those are the beveled washers, the small beveled washers. So, alright. We also need differential gears. What I'll do, I'll probably build one off camera and then I'll do the second one, or I'll build one on camera and then I'll build another one off camera. You don't need to see me do both. So let's build this one first. How you can see me paint through the first one. So that is ceramic grease, ball diff grease, ball diff grease. So let's see, put some ball diff grease. I don't know if there's a, okay, it must go in the non, big balls. There we go. Make sure I don't have it in there. I guess I'll want to put one of these. And that one. Go in there like this. Yeah, I must go in there like that. There we go. built one ball diff. It was years ago. I don't remember what. Maybe it was the BBX BB01 two-wheel drive one that I did. Maybe that had, I think that had ball diffs in it. But I just had one because it was just two-wheel drive. That's why I decided to go with this one. I wanted to do a four-wheel drive Tamiya buggy because I don't have one. And I just thought it would be cool to do one. So go, and it goes like that, stuck together. This one here goes all the way through. So that goes in there somehow. And all it goes is like that. Okay, goes like that. Then I need, it must be two of these small ones, and they go bevel to bevel. Yeah, they go opposite, so that goes in here like that. Then of, is it the thicker one or the thinner one? Must be so MA11 is this one. Okay, so it's this one goes at the bottom, and then we gotta have more ball diff grease for this. If I remember doing the other one, this was the hard part of getting them. These small ball diffs in that was the hard part. I'm not going to take all these out. I'll actually see if I can get. This is going to be fun. I'm going to dump them out right here. Over here where you can't see them. That is going to be fun to get those in. Go. One. Oh man, these things just are not. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, you're going to watch me struggle putting these in. Oh my goodness, anyways, come on. Alright, I got the little itty bitty balls in there. And then this here, in the instructions it says you do them taper away from each other and then taper against each other, and then you're supposed to put that more ball diff grease on it stuff. That's supposed to go in like that. And together. I don't know exactly how tight to get it, but probably fairly tight. There we go. That feels pretty good. And this must go in there, and then that goes in there, and there's the diff done up. So, all right, there's one diff done up. Like I said, I think that's tight enough, I think. So, there you go. That's the way it should be, I think. So, yeah. Alright, there's one. Now I get to go do the other one off camera. So, I'll come back when I get that one done. Alright, I have both diffs together, and they say when you put these all together in the book to put a synthetic rubber cement. Well, best thing I have right now is I just use some black silicone, which that will dry and be, I think, just as good as the rubber cement. So let's get this part, B7, which I think is the rear diff part, and it goes in like this. It goes in that way. There we go. And then this piece goes on like this. And it kind of fits in there, and it fits in fairly tight, just like that. There we go. And I've got some screws here that I just happen to have that are the same length. They're just a machine screw, but I think that should probably work. Oh yeah, they'll go in there just fine. Machine screw, that'll be just fine. They're all the same size. Snug them up. Probably don't want to get them too tight. Put grease on them later. There we go. There we go. Rolls really nice and smooth. Yep. Ooh, that looks... Man, that just fits nice and smooth. There you go. There is that part. So there you go. Move on to step 3, which is put the motor in, I guess, huh? So let's get the motor here. Get the motor. Get my aluminum one. And that's a 21 tooth. So I need B3, which is right here. Go. So that kind of goes over like that. This, of course, goes over that too, like that. And this. And then okay, it is a 2 mil. Oh, no, it's not. That's a 1.5. What the heck is that one? Huh. Okay, well, they give you that for it. And look, I got some Tamiya thread lock yet from another kit that I did. So I don't know how far we want that out yet. I don't know how far. I don't know where that goes, how that goes yet. We'll put that there, put that there. Let's get this one off. Let's see which one is 12 tooth. So if I put it like that, or 21 and 21, or they would be the two outside ones. So how in the heck? Oh, that's just to show where that needs to go. That's what that's for. That just shows how far they want it placed. That's kind of a neat deal. Okay. That's kind of cool. There we go. That's all that's for. Alright. So then it should be on that one and that one. It's a 21 tooth, so it should be on that one and that one, which should be on, oh no, it should be on that one and that one. Yeah. I guess. And let's find some screws that will fit it. They're 3x6. I have some 3x6 here. If that's an 8. 3x6. There we go. And we'll use a little bit of Loctite. Try not to get it too much. Oh shoot. There we go. Plug those up. There we go. Alright. So. Oh, okay, I see. That goes over into there. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work, I think. So that should go now. That's gonna hit. I'm gonna have to grind. That off. So I will be back after I grind this little bit off here with. Alright, so that's together. I trimmed that down, so now that fits in there. Got some 3x10 screws, and of course, since it's an aluminum motor plate, I'm going to put thread locker on it. Okay, there we go. Those are tight. And I did kind of put this one together. Bearings there, a little bearing there. And that goes in like that, and that fits. That's really nice. Gear lines up perfect. There we go. Cool. That'll work. Just like that. So that's that piece. Let's build this one with these. Nope, that's the small bearings. Not like that one and that one. And that little piece there. And those have these little caps. Kind of cool how they do that. Put these little caps on the end. So it keeps them together. That's kind of neat. Alright. Here we go. And then I have, I think it's this one here. This shaft here, which goes on one of these. It should be, it should be one of those. I think it matters which one. There we go. Like that. But we got bearing that needs to go on, and it's an M. Yeah, it's that bearing. And then a washer. Well, not a washer, but a C-clip. There we go. MB4, oh, metal bearing, okay. So that goes in like that, and then one of these little guys goes like that. Alright, so that's step 5. Now move on getting ahead of myself, of course. So that has to go in there, and that goes in there, and this goes in like that. There we go. And then we'll smear a little bit of this ceramic grease on it. Boo. Okay. I don't need a whole lot on it. Gonna have some for the front drive also. Yeah. There you go. That's all together. Got a little bit of a ceramic grease on it. Now comes the cap, B6. That's B, that's 6. It's this one here. There we go. It goes on like that. Cool. Then I need 4 3x10. 1 or 3 3x10s. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There's that one. Go. One last one here. Oops. I could be putting these in with my power drill, but I'd rather feel how they're going into this plastic, being a machine screw instead of the coarse screws. I want to see how they're going in really nice, so that's nice. So there we go. That's smooth. My goodness, that is so smooth. Right on. And there we go. There is the back transmission put together. There you are. Cool. Coming back tomorrow, I will probably start building upper arms and stuff like that. So anyways, stay tuned and we'll continue on this build in part 2. See ya. Bye.